Hey everyone, welcome back to Dev Parkour. In this video, I want to give an update on the AirTags that I got about a month ago. How they've been working out so far in the various small experiments that I've used them in, and how I'm actually going to use them for real, and the main reason that I got them. So I was actually out of town this weekend. Went on a trip. Some of the AirTags are still here in the house. Well, they were. All of them are back in the house now. Some of the AirTags stayed in the house. Some of them came with me. And here is a screenshot that I took along the route. So you can see the two on the bottom. Those were actually with me the whole time. So one represented the cat and one represented us. And then the other one, there were actually two, but for whatever reason on that screenshot, only one of them showed up that stayed back at the house. And I was able to see them. And I was actually able to see them throughout the trip. One thing I didn't show in that screenshot is that I did check throughout the trip. And what surprised me is that the ones that stayed in the house showed up as last seen well after we'd left the house, which means that probably my neighbors, at least one of them, has an iPhone. That's interesting, good to know. Potentially a little creepy. But so far, I think that's a positive test for the AirTags. I know they weren't moving, but they did continue to ping even while I wasn't here, and that's exactly what I want them for. So, I know you've all been wondering, the reason that I got the AirTags is because, as I announced a couple weeks ago, I am moving. I'm moving across country, and I am a little paranoid. I want to keep track of the stuff that we've packed up and are trusting to another company. But realistically, I don't have, I'm not worried about that aspect of it. I'm actually curious about the route that they take. I know the route that I'm going to take across country. I've picked it out. I've looked through it. It works really well for travel schedule and where we can sleep and eat and all that good stuff. And we'll have the cat with us too, so it provides. It's a good route for him as well. It won't be too chaotic. But I am curious to see the route that the moving truck takes, to see if they follow the same route that we do, or if they go, a different route that's maybe more optimized for truck stops. I don't know. This is a route I've never traveled before, so I don't know how many truck stops are along the route, or what kind of amenities are there. So I'm just kind of curious to see where they go, and especially when they actually arrive in Bellingham, which is where I'm moving to. So I figure that the truck will probably not travel as fast as we are, just because they have they're carrying stuff that isn't theirs, right? So there's additional paperwork when they go across state lines. So I expect the first day we load it up, I don't expect it to go that far, if outside of Colorado Springs at all, that night. The next night I expect it'll make some progress. The next day and the day after that, I expect it'll make some progress. We're loading on a Friday, we're starting to drive on a Saturday, and we expect to be in Bellingham on Monday. The delivery window for the truck is Tuesday through, I think, the following Tuesday. So I'm kind of curious to see how far it is along its route, not only what route it's taking, but how far along the route it is, so I can kind of gauge, when it might actually be in town, when I might have to meet it to load all the stuff into the storage unit. So that's what's going on there. So far so good. AirTags look pretty cool. I'm excited to see how they work out. One of the things that will be different when I I use them for real is they're not really designed for moving, so they won't necessarily connect to, say, like an iPhone passing the other way. If the truck and a car with an iPhone are next to each other for a long period of time, they might connect. And by long period of time, I mean a few seconds. That might be sufficient for them to send a ping. But I expect at least to be able to see where they stop. So I'll check Friday evening a couple times, see where it is, and then Saturday, probably in the evenings, I'll check. Maybe I'll check throughout the day. Maybe when we stop, take screenshots. I'll definitely catalog it all for you guys, and after we get there, after all our stuff has arrived, I will do another video kind of recap of, okay, so for the real thing, how did it work? I've seen other videos. There have been a few other videos on YouTube. I kind of wanted to see if this sort of thing would work, and they did get useful results. I think one person went from Ohio to Florida, something like that, and they were able to see at various stops along the way. Even I remember one screenshot of the truck very definitely on the highway. So I have good feelings about what I'll see. I think this will work out pretty well. I'm excited to see it in action, and but we'll have to wait a little bit over a month for that to happen. So so stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, click that notification bell so you'll get notified when videos like this, and of course all my other videos get posted. One additional comment on that is that I have noticed, with all the packing and stuff going on, life is a bit chaotic. There are some evenings where I just don't have the energy to record a video. I was actually supposed to record a screen capture video last night, and I just didn't have the energy. I was too tired. I just went to bed and figured I'd record this style video this morning. So it might not always be Monday when you get a technical deep dive screen share video, but I definitely guarantee at least one a week. I think they're possibly even next week, for a variety of different reasons. I think next week will be all screen share videos. So that's something to look forward to, something to subscribe, hit that notification bell for, because you won't want to miss that. If you have any thoughts, go ahead and leave them in the comments, questions, topics you want me to cover in future videos. I'd love to hear from you, love to respond to your comments. I really enjoy doing this. It's all very fun, and the move won't change that. It might shake up the schedule a little bit. I don't know exactly how much energy I'm going to have that week that I'm moving, so there might just be no videos that week, but at the very least I'll try to post something, even if it isn't very tech focused, just to keep in touch with all of you. So hope you like that. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you tomorrow.